Yo, what is up, people? It's your boy BeastFRAME coming at you with yet another battle here, and this is another Black and Wi-Fi battle here, and this is a YouTuber battle against this guy, and this was a rather interesting match. I had this match in this morning, and its battle here is against a guy named thehobdaaay. I probably did not pronounce that the right way, but who really cares? As I said, this is a YouTuber battle against this guy, and I changed up some of the moves on my pokes. I put on aerial ace on cider, and I put on surf instead of hydro pump on seismitoad, and other than that, it's pretty much the same team as I used in the last battle, or the last Black and Wi-Fi battle. So yeah, this guy actually used an Umbereon in this battle, and that Umbereon is gonna cause me so much trouble. Like, I fucking hate Umbereon so much. But yeah, you'll see when that comes. So he's gonna let off with his Crobat, go for the U-turn, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm actually gonna go for the U-turn as well. And right off the bat, he sends in his fucking Umbereon. Like, this thing was such a pain in the fucking ass. Like, I'm not even kidding. So I sent him cider. I'm like, all right, cool. I can just go for the U-turn. But he's probably gonna switch out of there. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for the U-turn and not really care. And he decides to send in his Rhyperior, and this U-turn right here has actually got to do a lot because of stab, and I'm choice banded, and I'm adamant, so that's gotta be pretty nice. So now he's gonna switch out of there as I send in seismitoad, and he is obviously not gonna want to take a surf. So I go for the surf. I'm choice specs modest. Look how much that does. That does literally nothing to that Umbereon. Like, what the hell is that? So I sent a fair seed. I figured this is a great time to send it in, you know, and in case it goes for the toxic, I can easily take it. And he does go for the toxic, so that's pretty nice, and figure this is a nice time to go for the Stealth Brox, so I decided to go for the Stealth Brox, and he sent in his Dusclops. Now, Dusclops is another poke that I really, really hate. I'm not hating on anyone using it, but it's just annoying. It's just annoying. Hope you can understand that. But this thing was not a big problem in this match, but I don't like it at all. It's just very, very annoying. So I set him mute right now, and I do have to synchronize. And he gets a burn from the Will-O-Wisp, so that, I don't know, I really don't care about that at all. So I decided to set up the Rain Dance right now with Mew, as he's gonna switch out of there into his Crobat once again, and I really don't know what this Crobat can do to me, so I'm just gonna decide to go for the U-turn this upcoming turn, as I believe he's gonna go for the U-turn of his own, actually. Yeah, he goes for the U-turn of his own, and that's pretty nice, since I'm gonna get switch advantage since I'm slower, so that's kind of nice. He's gonna send in his Azumarill, and I go for the U-turn, and it's not gonna do much at all since I'm burned. So I am gonna decide to send in the Lantern. No, I sent in Seismitoad, actually. I should have sent in the Lantern, but I thought he had his Rhyperior, so he could easily take my Volt Switch. But I go for the Grass Knot, which was a very bad move. I should have just sent in Lantern and went for the Volt Switch, but I don't, so that really sucks. I should have taken the risk, but I did not, so that really sucks. He's gonna go for the Superpower, and thankfully I live it, and I'm thinking it's maybe choice banded, since that did a lot of damage. So in case he somehow is not choice banded, I'm gonna send him Mew just as fodder, pretty much. Which ends up being really bad, since this Mew's got to be very useful. But I do go for the Rooster, and thankfully I outspeed, since this thing has, I put minimum speed on this thing on purpose, so I could go for the U-turn and get some switch advantage going on. But I do thankfully outspeed this thing, since his Umbereon might be minimum speed as well. So I don't know. I decided to go for the Heal Bill right now, just get rid of that burn, and he goes for the payback, and that's got to do a lot to me, since it's super effective and such. So yeah, this is kind of solid war. This battle was 61 turns, so it's kind of long, so I don't know. If you want to go and get a drink or something, then I suggest you go and do that right now, since this part right here is kind of me installing. It's not a long ass stall war, but I don't know. That's why I did not decide to speed it up. There is a huge ass stall war later on in the battle, which I do end up speeding up. So yeah, he's gonna switch out of there finally, and he's gonna send in his Azumarill, and I'm like, all right, cool. I can just take it out with the U-turn, but no. He lives with like a -1 HP, and he's gonna get his Witch back, and I'm like, fuck! That sucks ass. So, I don't know, I really wish I put something, an attack on the Mule. Not really, I didn't think it would be necessary, but right there, that would have been really awesome if I had that little little attack right there. Ah, that kind of pissed me off. He lives like 1 HP. Like that happens so often with me. You know, that just happens so incredibly often with me. So I sent a Cider once again, and I know he's probably gonna send in Scrubbat since you know that thing can easily take a U-turn from me, choice banded U-turn. So I decided to go for the aerialist, and that's easily gonna finish off that thing in one shot because I'm choice banded and technician and stab and stuff. So now he's gonna send in his Rhyperior, and this is gonna kind of suck since he's gonna go for the Stealth Rock. I do have Rapid Spin on this Blastoise, but I know he has a Dusclops on his team, so I don't want to go for the Rapid Spin, because I know he's probably going to predict that and send in his Dusclops. So I decided to go for the Toxic, safe Toxic, and that thing gets badly poisoned, which is really nice. So I'm just going to go and switch out of there into Mew once again, and he's actually going to go for the Plane Split, which I kind of thought he would do, so he wouldn't get that much health back. So now I'm just going to go for the Rain Dance once again. I should have gone for the Roost, but for some reason I didn't. I don't know. He decides to go for the Taunt. I don't know, if I would have went for the Roost, then I could not have went for the Rain Dance, so I guess it kind of makes up for it. So I decided to go for the U-turn right now, and I'm going to U-turn out into Seismitoad once again, which ends up being a very bad play. I did not think he would go for the Will-O-Wisp, but thankfully, though, he misses. I thought he was going to go for like the Pain Split or something. That was very, very risky. I should not have sent this thing in, knowing that the Stealth Rock is up, and I don't know, that was really, really, really bad on my part. And what I should have done right here is I should have just sent in Blastoise and taken that Aqua Jet and went for the Rapid Spin, but I don't, which was a very, very bad play. I realized right after the battle that I should have done that. So he's gonna send in his what's it called, Shaman once again, and well, no, this is actually the first time he sends it in. So what am I saying? He's gonna send in his Shaman. I sent in his Fairy Seed just because I know I can wall that thing for days. So he's gonna go for the Earth Power, and that's not gonna do much at all since I've got the Evilite and stuff. So I don't know what he does right here. He goes for the Leech Seed. I really don't know what that was, but it's not gonna work out for him at all because I am a Grass type, so it's not gonna work out for him at all. So I decided to go for the Gyro Ball, and he's got a little like 1 HP left, and he's gonna go for the Synthesis. So once again, his pokes are gonna deliver like 1 HP, and that's just gonna piss me off. So right here, I make another bad play. I send in Cider into the Stealth Rock, and I just completely forgot about the Stealth Rocks. The Stealth Rocks in this game just completely screw me over, and the fact that I forgot to go for the Rapid Spin with Blastoise really screwed me over. So right now, I know he's gonna send in his Rhyperior, so I go for the Brick Break. Choice Spin and Brick Break. It's not gonna even take that thing out from, like, I don't know. It's not going to take out that Rhyperior, so that just shows you how incredibly defensive Rhyperior is. But I'm going to be able to take him out with one more. And look at this. I go for the Brick Break once again, and he lives once again with like 1 HP. Like, what the hell is that? Oh my god, that happens so incredibly often. Like, I don't know, whatever. So he decides to go for the Seed Flare right now, and that does literally nothing to Cider because it's 4 times resisted, and I go for the Brick Break, take it out, and his Shaman is dead. So right now I should have not, once again I make the same mistake, I should have not stayed in. I should have just sent in Blastoise. This was probably the biggest mistake I made in the match. I should have sent in Blastoise, since I know he's probably choice banded, and Blastoise is physically defensive, and Blastoise could have just went for the Rapid Spin right there and got rid of the rocks, and you know, then my Cider could have easily handled his Umbreon, but I don't know why I did not do that. That was very, very crucial, and that was like a very, very, very bad play. So right here, I speed up the Stall War just because, I don't know, this part right here is just incredibly stallish. It's not even worth talking about it. You can just see for yourself. This Umbreon right here is just sitting here going for the Wish, and my Skull does literally nothing to that thing, and he just keeps going for the Heal Bell. So I can't sell him out, I can't take him out, so it's pretty much a good game at this point. But you know, I really don't feel like running away, so I'm just gonna keep on trying until I eventually lose all my pokes. So he's only got 2 pokes left, and I got 3, I believe. And he sends in his fucking Azumarill again and gets. Ah, man, that is just annoying as hell. He gets back all of his health from that what's it called, Wish, and Now I send in Blastoise. I should have went for the Rapid Spin right here. I don't know why I don't do that. Well, yeah, it's too late anyways because Cider is dead, but I don't know. That's why I did not go for the Rapid Spin. I just tried to go for the Toxic and stuff on that thing, but he does have the fucking Heal Bell, which sucks ass, and I don't know. He's just gonna go for it, and if I would have killed myself with the burn last turn, then things would have probably went a little bit better for me, but you know, that did not happen, so that kind of sucks. So I'm just gonna send in Lantern, go for the Volt Switch, and send in Ferris Seed once again, as he's gonna go for the Payback. And right here, I'm gonna try and paralyze myself in a second, I believe. I go for the Leash Seed just because I want some more health back, and this is where I try to paralyze myself, just so you know, Gyro Ball can do a little bit more damage, but still, Gyro Ball does literally nothing to this thing. If this thing would have been a Ferrothorn, then it might have done a little bit more, but it's not a Ferrothorn, so that really sucks. Because this Gyro Ball does a decent amount of damage, but it doesn't do enough, so that kind of sucks. So we're both gonna switch out of there this turn, and he's gonna get the Wish back once again, which is just annoying as hell. So I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch and send in Ferris Seed, and he's gonna go for the Wish. And, this is pretty much all it is just stalling and stalling and stalling and stalling and stalling. But I'm gonna keep on trying until I die. You know, I'm gonna fight until the last man is dead. So Leech Seed, and I'm gonna get some more health back. I don't know. I'm just gonna stay and take this super power to the face, and I'm gonna die. So that's kind of nice. And I send in my last poke, which is Lantern, and he's gonna send in his Umbreon once again. I go for the Hydro Pump, and that does a decent chunk actually. I go for the Hydro Pump once again, and I was hoping the next Hydro Pump would not. Yeah, I was hoping the next one would take it out, but it doesn't. He loses like 1 HP left again, and this time I actually missed with Hydro Pump, so that kind of sucks. Like, I only missed one Hydro Pump in this entire match, which kind of surprised me. I don't know why, but Hydro Pump is a move that, for some reason, I don't miss. While Fire Blast, which has more accuracy, is a move that I miss like 9 out of 10 times, so I don't know what that is. But yeah, regardless, hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Leave a like rating, since that does help me out a lot. Or actually, I really don't care. You can just leave a rating, like or dislike. I don't know. I really don't care about that. But leave a rating. Leave a comment if you so wish to, and yeah, I'll catch you later. Peace!